every woman have these three type of men, and you as a man, you have to know which one you are and know if you are going to keep hanging around or you're going to look for someone that will make you the number one type of man. Number one, a woman will have this type of man that she cares about. Whether the man gives her money, whether the man is caring about her, she doesn't care. All she does is she loves this man. She's willing to do anything. This type of man, this particular man, she's ready to give her everything. Is the type of man that a woman will come and tell you, I brought money, I thief money, I did this to sponsor him abroad. I supported him because of the love she had for the man. In fact, if that man eventually propose, she will quickly accept without even going home to think about it. She will not think about it. These are number one type of man that every woman have. She's willing to do anything for this type of man. If you notice this, that you are this type of man for her, you have to hold her tight, especially if you are in love with her, because she's ready to do everything for you. She's ready to care for you. She's ready to, in fact, if you ask her for money, whether you are financially down, you're broke, you don't have money, or you have money, she will stick with you. She's ready. In fact, if she has somewhere serious she needs to go to, or she wants to go to, if you call her on the phone to come and visit you, she's ready to just scatter the appointment and run to you. She'll come and visit you. This type of man, this number one type of man that she has, she doesn't joke with him. She will be there for that man. If you're not having that feeling with the person you're dating, just know that you're not that number one man. Number two type of man that a woman she will have, number two type of man that every woman will keep is spare tire man. She will keep that man because she doesn't know what will happen with the first one. The first one might break her heart. In fact, if she has trouble with the first one or they're having problems, she will run to the second one. I'm not saying that polygamous in relationship is good. I'm only telling you that women have these three type of men in their life. Majority of women, especially the one that are not married yet. This number two, they are with you because they don't know if number one is ready to marry them. So they will keep you as spare tire. If they break up or they have issue with the number one, they will run to you. If it takes time for them to even honor your appointment, like you tell them, oh, I want to see you. Can I see you? Can we sit out together? You see, they come up with excuses. They come up with excuses. They will try, maybe once in a while, they will come, they will hang out with you. They know that you are not their first choice, but they are managing you. If you decide to break up with them, you will notice that they doesn't even notice you. They don't care. They will not really notice that you are not there, especially if number one is doing well. Some women will even go to some extent to collect money from the number two type of man that they don't care about. They will give it to the number one that they care about. They will collect money from you, buy gifts for number one. If you notice that kind of feelings from the woman you're dating, just know you're a spare tire. If you call her, because a woman that loves you so much will always make out time. If you call her, it takes time for her to answer your call or reply your message or answer you. Just know that you're a spare tire. She's just keeping you because she doesn't want to put all her eggs in one basket. So you are the spare tire. Do not be a spare tire to any woman. You guys, I'm telling you, kings. As a king you are. Do not be a spare tire. Do not let anyone to make you a spare tire. If you notice she's not giving you that attention that you want, if you notice she's not there for you, she's not giving you at all, you have to reason her and know if you are gonna move. Just sit her down, talk about it. If she's not making any point, just know that you're number two and don't be that number two because you are there. While you are there, she will always be taking, collecting, asking you for money. She's asking for money, stressing you. And then she will carry that thing. You will even be surprised. She will collect money from you and can't use it to cook for a number one. Not that the number one doesn't have money, but because of the love she has for number one, she will not want to tax him. She will not want to be him too much so that the number one will not run away. So she's carrying that one like, hey, why you? She doesn't mind because she can replace you with another person. Once you vamuse, she will look for another person to replace you with. So she doesn't care. What I'm trying to say, if you feel that you're number 2 as a king, you have to look for someone that will make you number 1. Never you settle for number 2, because they will use you. That woman will use you. They will stretch you. They will squeeze money out of you just to give number 1. Then the final type of man that every woman have. Most time, this number 3, they can have like 5 of them. They are just there. Especially number 3, they are just there. The woman knows, oh, she's chasing me. In fact, sometimes you call her on the phone, she will pick, she will just pass it to her friend. Her friend will, they will make him caricature of you. Most men doesn't care, they will believe, oh, she will change her mind. This number 3, they will do everything, they will buy gifts, because the woman is saying no. You think, oh, she's just doing shakara, not knowing that she already have number 1, number 2, so she's placing this number 3. They already know in their heart that they will never settle for this number 3, unless they are now very, very old and they do not get married. They will now go and settle for number 3 that love them so much, but they have no feeling for number 3. And even when they settle for that number 3, at the later years, when maybe something happened, number 1 fail, number 2 fail, you will see that they will never ever be happy with that one. That man will be so miserable with himself, because they will always make that man miserable. It's not what they want. That woman knows in her heart, even if she give you like that number 3, hardly. They are the type that she will not read your message, she will not answer you. Sometimes she will ignore your message, she will ignore your call. Or if you call, I say, why are you calling me every time? Don't you know I'm working? And then you as a man will be begging, not knowing that you're number 3 type of man that she in fact, she knows she will never marry you. No matter what you do for her, she knows that you are not a spec. Not even a spec. Not even you are not anywhere. In fact, she will remain single rather than to get married to you. She knows it in her heart. Talk more of accepting you as to be in a relationship with you. So if you are giving her gifts, she'll be collecting, because women doesn't reject. They don't reject. Nobody rejects gifts. So if you give her a gift, she'll be accepting, but she already know in her heart she's not gonna date you. Talk more of marrying you. So if you feel like a woman is treating you like number 3, don't settle for less. Most men would think, oh, I'm gonna chase her, I'm gonna train her in school. So you will not look for something she's lacking. Most number 3 type of men will not look for something she's lacking. Maybe she can't pay her school fees, then you're not coming, thinking that if you pay her school fees, she's gonna settle for you. You know in your heart that this woman doesn't like you the way she thinks. That's why she would be like, she would say, no, she's not interested. But you're using your money to buy her heart. She might accept it because she needed to pay her school fees. She might accept it because she needed to pay her rent. But you know she doesn't love you. Do not settle. Do not settle. Don't use money to buy a woman's love, because it doesn't end well. Wait for the one that is your own. Look for the one that will take you as number 1. Okay? If she's not taking you as number 1, look for what you deserve. Do not settle for something that you know you do not deserve, does not treat you well, disrespects you. She's disrespecting you. So it's okay, she will come around. Women do that. Even when your friends are advising you that this one doesn't love you, she's treating you anyhow, because obviously at number 3, she already have a number 1. Maybe her number 1 is, she's already satisfied with her number 1. She have number 2, and then you are even number 3. And you're there believing that you will leave number 3 and move to number 1. It can only be number 1 if that one is, something happened with number 1. She might put you at number 1, but she knows in her heart that you're not number 1. And then you finally get married. You see that she will still be treating you badly, because you are never a number 1. But because you use money to do, she now marry the money, not you. And once a woman marry money, you see that she doesn't care. There's this love. It is sweet where if a woman loves you so much, whether I have money or not, she's there to console you, she's there to support you. So choose right. Do not settle for number 3. If a woman is treating you like number 3 man, just quit. Look for someone that loves you. You don't have to use money to move to number 1. Make sure you are number 1, whether you have money or not. Make sure you are number 1. Come rain, come sunshine. Okay, kings, I'm gonna be seeing you again in my next video. Bye.